I've been told people like watching openings of these chests and pack openings and chest openings and reward openings, whatever we're calling them. So I'm going to do a little bit. I used to have a few different accounts. Really, I only play with one account, and I have a couple of tester accounts. This is one of them, one of the rental accounts. I'm renting all the cards in this account, got it up to silver 2. Now we're going to open. Nice card. Ooh, an epic. All right, so 2 good cards and a pretty decent dark energy drop here. That would normally be well, that's got to be an epic kind of return. So a dollar 30-ish. And then this $3 card, dollar card, pretty cool. And I'll take all the potions because I've got a lot of cards to open up. Now, I really don't have uh, many cards on this account anymore. It's kind of one of the rental ones that I've been doing. So, but I've got a couple more of these, so we'll do that. Log out. And have a lot of accounts because we own a lot of guilds. So let's open. We go to battle. we got we got 5 to open. Is that what's going on? Oh, I don't think I played an account, so there's nothing to open. Wah wah. I didn't play any matches, so there's nothing to open. So don't forget to do that. It's not like I'm going to be too sad about that. That may be the same thing with some of these other ones. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. And yeah, same sort of thing. Got to play at least one, or got to win at least one match or something to that effect. So that's not going to happen. But I do know that I played a little on this one because we rented in some for testing. So let's go there. Claim 5 hole. Now I have to start back in novice. Kind of hilarious. Really only playing with 2 accounts, I guess. One rental. This was a second rental, I guess, I tested on. Maybe I have another one that I tested as well during the season. But we'll get to my bigger account, which I think I only have I don't have that many more. You know what? I do have a decent amount more. One card, 28 credits. All right. Nothing too exciting. Let me just check one other before I get to the bigger account that made it into Diamond. Let's see if I rented anything here. No. Is that it? I think that's it. So now we go to the bigger account, Jarvie, and let's go to battle, and we've got 40 to open. And I start in gold this time around. What I hate is that you start in gold 3. If you lose your first match, you're in silver. Which is so, it's like, oh, I better do good on this first match. But I can't play anytime soon because everything is being rented out. So I got to wait a couple days before I play this account. All right, let's open it. 40. And nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, gold card. Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, 2 epics, 3 epics. All right. Pull it out at the end with a good, and the Wavesmith at the end as well. So, I don't know. I'd estimate like $15, which is pretty cool. All right. Let's hit close. And then I wanted to talk about where rentals ended up. Let's click here. We had to do a lot of updates throughout the day because there was a lot of issues with this leaderboard for collection power rental. This leaderboard was all over the place and there was some issues and we got it filled up and it looks a little bit different now. Now you can see the original range and how much is remaining, and the minimum card that they're willing to rent, the bid rate. And now you've got 5 pages. That's kind of new. And then you can see the big rentals in here. If you want to rent out big cards, what their rate is, 90 to 100. And all throughout the day, this was almost always around 90 to 100. These bigger cards. They were almost always 90 to 100. And there'd be every once in a while, one would come in that was a bit lower or a lot lower. It'd get filled immediately. And it was just always around 100. Okay? Now, even during the times when there was some leaderboard issues, we go back here to the small bids where they're only bidding for 1,000 collection power. It was all over the place today. It was, started at 80, went down, and it got into like the 30s. And that's when we saw a bunch of issues that we worked on. I was here for the last 2 to 3 hours, almost nonstop, looking at this, refreshing, listing cards, and it was consistently at 60. Now, it's hard to tell because the rest of the day there was leaderboard issues, and basically the issue was that there was a lot of bids that could not be fulfilled for one reason or another, and then we fixed all of that. And so it is my general thought and consensus for those that are interested in collection power bidding that end of season for this season, we can pretty much say that 60 was the consistent. People would put something like 40, boom, it'd be filled up like that. And 60, 60, 60 was always there. And it's actually strange how consistent 60 was. Like, is there like 1,000 people listing at 60? Was there one guy with, 500 accounts all listing at 60? That's what I'm wondering. Because 60 was just always there. We couldn't push it above 60. And I was listing thousands of cards. Well, at least hundreds at this rate, with hundreds of the ones below this. But what's strange to me is that there's still, like, none of it has been fulfilled. So we're just 2 days in, a little over 2 days in, a little over 48 hours into the new bid rental system. So it's curious. I mean, we got some things to check, some speeding up the system. I did notice, if you look here, here's my rental history. All the 2s are probably coming from Peak Monsters, and the 1s are coming from other bot systems or, just in general, Splinterlands rentals, or people on Peak Monsters as well, using just a manual, I guess we could say manual renting is what's happening there. So we still have a few of these coming in. This is the last minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So still a little bit coming through. So interesting. Another thing, people, is, well, let's see where we got to. Just to document, we were down 56% resource credits, like, I don't know how long ago I refreshed that. It's probably an hour. Now we're down to 54. So just right now. So 55. So there is a thought that perhaps, and that's 55%, we didn't even get halfway down, and that is at the end of the season day. So throughout the rest of the season, we're not going to need that much resource credit. So the thought is, will people continue to bid more, perhaps on cards themselves, which is the hope? Just go in here and let's see. We're starting to fill in. I wish we had a little bit of could see a few more of them, but it goes quickly down to 0.1. We've got some ideas for how to fix this. I wish I had a screenshot of that. Just a second. All right, here it is. Hoping to put in what the lowest rental is on the page so they can see it. Change it to level 3 so you don't have to have a column that says the level. Put the top CP bid in there to see that you're competing also against the top CP. Maybe the ability to expand it. Maybe put the CP per DEC in there as well. Pause and cancel, all that stuff. I think those are already there, but you have to refresh. Um, so we've got some ideas on how to improve that, and I think we are entering into the time of uh, people renting individual cards, which I'm excited about. End of season is so weird because you have to get a ton of collection power, and then no one else cares throughout the rest of the season except for, I guess, some silver players are still going to use it, which is awesome. So collection power will help them out. Hoping they'll want to get individual cards as well. So let's look at Shield Bearer. This is not too many people interested at level 1 because you already get it at level 1. But what about level 2? I wish you could just hit plus on this. A lot on level 3. Some decent bids. I would love to see the comparison here though. And level 4. It's fun to see some good bids in there. 5, nothing really. 6, nothing at all. 7, no bids. 8, and 3 bids in there. That's pretty cool. A 50 bid. So I want to go check on some legendaries. That'll be interesting. So let's look at some max level legendaries. Let's look at the lowest prices. So 40 is the lowest, and the bid is for 110. Does that make sense to you? Hopefully that gets placed soon. They bid 110, but they're going to get placed at 40. Maybe it's already we refresh this. And I should mention that what ends up happening is, oh look, there's a 37 in there now. Huh. And the bid is, there's a couple of bids in there. People should change their bid prices now. There are certainly some decent deals popping up in the market now. This is the time to go bidding on stuff. So actually, I want to go bid on stuff, but I don't need legendary 4s. I need legendary 3s. So, now look, I've got this one for 60, even though there's one for 250. So I got a crazy good deal. Hydra's at 35. Look at cheap is at 1300, but we know that there's some good stuff coming in. 36, 45. Vigilator is now up to 61. Look, I don't even have a Poseidon. That's very good. I'm gonna change my bid to 22. You think I'll get a good one? Boom. This is the time to jump in. All those cards are dropping out that people only wanted for collection power, and you can jump in and make some good bids. Let's do 20. And what does the Lensmaster get at level 3? Blind. So look here, I don't even have a level 3 Lensmaster, so I'm excited to try it out. Bid. And Kona, let's bid 30 on that one. one's bid anything on it at level 3. But it will also look at level 4s if I find one at 30 as well. So, oh, I would love to get this one because then I'll rent out mine. Oh, look at 58. Let's try for it at 60. And Jin. Oh, I've got some level 3s, but you know what? If one gets available at 15, I'll take it and then rent out mine. Doesn't hurt to make these bids, people, for several reasons: to play with, or to like if you rent it out, then even if you own it, then rent out yours if you get a good bid. Oh, they're canceling this one. That's too bad. But I'll have it for 19 more minutes. I don't have a Yoden, and I wonder if I'll get it at 121. Nope, someone's a little bit higher than me. But 141. And one thing to consider is to color it or label it, saying that you have the highest bid or you don't. So, and the Behemoth, I don't even have a level 3, so let's go in there and do 25 on it. I don't have a Byzantine Kitty at that level. What is the high bid going for? Oh, we could beat that pretty easy. So maybe I'll share this video with the developer, tell him to look at this experience here. What does she get at level 3? Triage. Oh, that would be dang cool. So let's see where she's bidding. 45. Holy cow. Ooh. Let's do 30. 2 more I have to get snatched up before it comes to me. At level 3 just seems like a pretty good deal. You can only get this one at level 4. Ooh, 160. Let's try one. Oh, I don't know. 100. Let that one go first. I'm not that desperate for it. It's not actually that amazing. But I will take this at, I don't know, 125. And the Ancient Leak at, yeah, I'll beat that one. I'm going to get a bunch of cards and just see how good I can do this season by having. So what does he get? Speed and a 1 extra health? Does that seem good enough? Doesn't seem that good. But I'll beat these guys at 14. And the Mighty Dricken, I've never once played with it. I don't know if I will. That is pretty expensive. What does he get? It's a level 1 with a trample. Why do you even want a 1-hit guy to have trample? Flying, enrage, scavenger. Because he gets enraged flying? He doesn't seem that good. Certainly not 160. That's weird. I don't know, maybe he is good. And maybe we need to be the highest on this one. And Valnamore. I have a level 4, and I should rent out the 4 because all I want is a 3. So let's do 60. We won't beat that guy. Too rich for my blood. And let's see here. Almo, Phantom of the Abyss. I've got a lot of these cards. My Corrupted Pegasus is a gold one, so do I really want to play with the gold one? Well, these are pretty high prices. I don't think I'm going to try to beat them. Let's beat this. Oh, 400. Please, no. 101, maybe? That one's got to get listed soon. It has to. There's a 165 available. I guess if we refresh the page, maybe it is already taken. And we still have this kind of UI quirk where you have to relist the level here. All right. Really low. I don't really want a Sacred Unicorn, but ooh, look at that. Why is it still around? It's just weird experience to have this still around when there's a bid. But our bids don't actually look at the cards that are on the market quickly. It takes a really long time. Minutes, not like hours or anything, but minutes. So it's weird. They'll get snatched up, I suppose. I don't know. It'll take some time. No one's listing in the market, and that's our fast thing. When something's listed in the market, it's fast. But these aren't being listed. They're just no one's renting these anymore, and they become available in the market. That's a difference. They are becoming available, not being listed. And therefore it's slow right now. But it's gonna come around, and those bids are going to get fulfilled. And I want to jump in line to be, holy cow, 400 on this too? Dude, take it. I ain't competing against that. Wait, why is there another 400? I don't get it. Maybe we should refresh this page again. Did someone really just bid 400 on all of these? Hard to know, I guess. And we got to go back to here. Look at all those crazy listings. You want to go shopping? Go shopping at the beginning of a season. Things are crazy. 400, okay. Dude, you get it. You're going to get all this stuff. They're all yours. How about this? 60? I will jump in with a 61. So when we get around to, 66 was the lowest. Kraken. I am still the highest. I think I'm willing to go up to 40. All right. And let's get this guy. Ooh, got to beat an 80. What if I just beat the seconds? Maybe when I sleep tonight, I'll wake up and boom, there's a bunch. I've never really played with Kralus, so I will go for 45. I'm a little, I could beat that one. Why isn't my mimosa there? I put a bid in, didn't I? Oh, or maybe, yeah, look, I have a bid. Why is it not here? Some quirks still, 2 days in. Let's hit legendary. Let's hit 3. Let's sort the prices. And let's go down to Mimosa. There it is. That's curious, but I think I understand why, actually. I have a level 4 Prince Rainin, but I don't want to use it, so we're just gonna put a bid in. I mean, I'm not gonna go up to Diamond Lake. I'm gonna be in gold. I'm gonna be in gold. Maybe get up to Diamond. I'm gonna be in gold. So I just want gold level cards. So any of my cards that are Diamond plus level, max level, I'm gonna rent them out. I don't need to play with them. I can rent them out for a little bit more and then rent in some cards of my own. So let's get this guy 25. And I really should bid a little bit higher on this Byzantine kitty. So there's just a lot of freaking cards to bid on, huh? A lot of cards. Well, these are just the legendaries for now. I gotta grab this Robo. Hope one comes available at 25. This is the time to do it. If you want to do well this next season, grab your cards now. These tend to be the people that don't do much with their cards, I think. And Dragon Jumper. I have a 3. Um, what about just looking at the summoners? Selena Sky. That's a pretty large bids. 100. I mean, it's not huge. Peak Rider, I have those pretty well. Let's do, I think we need level 6 summoners. All right. So let's make some bids. Actually, let's refresh this. Make sure our list is nice and up to date to get from. All right. 22. Okay. What should we do in general? There's 40s here. Um, I don't know if I want to beat that guy. 25? 20? Maybe we'll win some of these. We will find out in the morning. But time to establish a bunch of bids because they just don't exist yet. Let's do 16. Come back tomorrow and see if we're still the top bid on some of these and how many of them got fulfilled. Like Zentar. Ooh, look at that 40. Let's let that 40 be first. Maybe that is a good price. With the legendaries, I was doing 20 to 40, that sort of thing. Contessa, let's do a couple more than that one. Ouster, I'm at 33 and I've got a 24. And it's being canceled on me. That's crazy. All right, so, ooh, that's expensive. What if we still do? Beat it. If we want one really good summoner, Alric is a good one. And maybe we need to go a little higher on this young lady, Miss Brighton. And then this green one, I think I'm going to be second in line. A lot of people liking Bortus. Certainly cheaper than the Wizard. I mean, Alric Stormbringer. Oh, Lorna. Let's get in some Lorna action. Okay, and I don't want the kid. I do want Leanna. So there we go. And Vera, oof, 24. Yeah, I'm not going to beat that. Oh, we got to go for Mylor. Let's do 71. Biggest bid. I don't have a level 6 Mylor. It's crazy to see what's going on here. No level no level 6s, so it defaults to a 1, which is strange. Okay. And one thing that we can do here is hit the refresh, and let's click on renting in. So the last one we rented was, we rented two yesterday, the Ouster and the Scared Llama Mage. I think that they're defaulting here pretty soon. We've gotten quite a few interesting ones over the last few days, but they're all ended. These are the only two active, perhaps? The only two active. End of season. Don't know what goes on there. All right. So let's go back to the 6s on the rares. And the bids aren't showing up. We need to probably refresh. I bet they will, though, when we refresh. Let's see. Yeah, there they are. But not on the Bortus. That's strange. They just take a little bit of time to show up. So when you refresh, then it's like, oh, well, we no longer know what they are, so we have to look at the blockchain. Not there. Maybe if we refresh the whole page. We click on rares. We click on summoners. And they're not there. It's been a few minutes. I did this bid for this. Well, the Ulrich is now showing up. So the question is, how many minutes is this taken for them? They're all starting to show up. I did the Lorna, but look, the Myler bid isn't showing up yet. Let's refresh. Myler still not showing up. Lorna is now showing up. So it's just a few minutes. Ulrich is now showing up. Yeah. I mean, it just takes a few minutes for them to catch up. Quite a few minutes, actually longer than I had expected. So, what if we look at, here's all of the rares. There's so many of them. I'm just going to go and click on my very favorite ones to make sure I have these ones. Cerberus, Kelp, Mushroom Seer, Javelin, Venari, Furious, Prismatic. These are the ones I appreciate playing with. I know that there's plenty of other good ones. You get this at level 6. You get the Inspire. So yes, on the Pixie. Twisted, I know how to play with well. Battle Queen has the heal. There's so many fast cards that Cockatrice isn't what it used to be. Earth Elemental. I think the tower is pretty cool at this. It has Protect. Still just a 1 attack though. That's rough. I don't know if I like the Tower Griffin. Maybe people do, but not I. So I'm just going to look at my favorites now and make sure I have bids on those. I've got one playable in that. No one bidding here. Let's do. I don't know what's good. Maybe we'll find something. Starting the bidding off. Just start the bidding. Huh. Anyways. Oh, they've got a 9 bid in there. 9.1. I'll be first, but there should be lots of cards around. What about the Venari? I can beat that. 5.2. Done. Where are the bids starting? At 11? All right, the price listings, I guess I should say. So let's put 4. Just want to bid on every card I enjoy playing with. And then I'll bid out my cards. Ooh, they're going heavy on that one. I don't know if I'm going to bid on it. Let's do Battle Queen. 5. I will be the first. Thank you very much. And it is my suggestion, even if you own a lot of cards, put in a bid for less than what you are renting. And then if you rent it out, then if you rent in a card at your low bid, then rent out your card for a higher bid. It may have overlaps of days where it doesn't work out, but and then owners will hopefully learn to look at bids and price theirs accordingly instead of some crazy bids that are out there. I think my default on these is 5. I know there's a lot of, oh my gosh, Cyclops. Good on you. There are some bids. 5.1. I'm really, really excited to see single card bids start to do well. To fill out. End of season wasn't a good time for the single card stuff. Prismatic Energy out of 10. Well, we will be the next in line. And maybe we'll get more interested in it later. We don't know. I doubt this is going to get filled. Most of these won't. But I can change my bids later. 20. How about 10? Phineas. Woo! How about 8? 2 cards get unlisted. I'll be the second in line. And then Haunted Spirit. Oh, I can beat that one. I love the Haunted Spirit. That is totally fine. Confirm. Shield Bearer. We'll do 10 on this one. And Ice Pixie. Crazy price on that. 10.1. Silver Shield Assassin. You know what? 8.2. I'm so random sometimes. Does it make sense? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's do 5. Ooh. 6. Okay. Living Lava is a good card. Pit Ogre. 5. Cerberus. Cerberus. Let's go up to 9 on that one. Would be really nice to have. Kelp Initiate. 6. Crystal Werewolf. 5. Hobgoblin, let's do a 4. Oh, 5.1. I've got like 3 max level ones, which I wish I'd never maxed them. Would have had, with that same amount, I would have had a bunch more gold level ones. 4 on this new card. I still don't think I want one, but 8.1. There we go. Bunch of rentals. I could do that again for Epic. And yeah. I'm wondering where this is at now. All the 60s are now gone. Things are moving back up. I wonder how fast it'll move back up. How many 78 rentals were put in there? So, all right, people, you have a lot of cards available, or that you want a lot of cards. This is what I would do here when I was testing things out. So for rent, not delegated. Let's for rent and not delegated. There's not many of them, are there? How about for rent or not for rent and not delegated? Oh, I must have chicken typed in. There we go. Okay. So this guy wants 1,000s. All right, dude. You want 1,000s. I don't want to give him those cards. Some of those cards. But there we go. Here's 13. For rent at 78.1. I'm pretty sure that was the number. Yeah, 78. So I beat it. It's even better than 78. And then each time you log in with there's a 30-second or so delay, but a 50 came in. It's strange. People, you don't need to beat the bid by that much. You can go up by a little bit. There's only 105 remaining on that. So there's a lot of 78 bids. That is interesting. Now there's a bunch of 50s, with just small amounts needed. Now the question is, it just listed all of those cards and renting in. Oh, hey, look, I Nope. I got a level 1 Aganju? Why am I renting in a level 1? Why a level 1 on this? I rented for level 3s. Aganju and Ancient Leak. Let's just go over there real fast. We don't have favorites on here. Aganju and Ancient Leak. Aganju. Where is he? You see him in the list? There's so many. I'm just going to type it in. Not lick. Leak. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. No idea, really. Why is there not showing up? Am I spelling it wrong? Ancient. Click off of monsters? What am I doing wrong, people? I am so confused. Do I have a filter in here that I'm not supposed to be using? Ancient. Where is the ancient? There's so many cards. And I don't know how to spell that one either. Again. Yeah, why are they not showing up? Refresh the page when all else fails. Click on Legendary. There's a Ganju. I bid at level 1. That's strange. I thought I was bidding for the other. Okay. Such is life. Do I have any other level 1s in here? Level 3s, level... Why did I... Oh, because he's only has a level 4. Okay, any other level 1s? Level 1s? Nope. 3, Ancient Leak. So strange. So strange. Okay, level 3. Let's do 22. And then I want to take this one and the other one. Where's the other one? That one and that one. And I want to stop renting these level 1 cards. I don't know how that, I guess I could rewind this video and I'll see what went on. So, why don't I bid for Spirit of the Forest? That would have been a good one. Renting in. We want to see the ones we're renting out because we were just listing cards previously. This was in the last few minutes. Here's the last 6 minutes. None of these are the level 2s, or the 2-day ones, which means they're not auto rentals from Peak Monsters. So all of those cards that all of these ones that I tried listing did not get placed. It's strange. It just probably means that those 78 bids are now, they were out of date. Nope, they're still there. 1000s was I doing too high of ones? Oh, I had some 800s in there. Yeah. Weird. There's some 400s, there's a couple 800s. There's a bunch of 800s in here, or above like 1,000 left. So, well, we've got all these ones. So 6 cards, rent them for even better than their bid. Let's do it. So 6 cards just got listed. Let's make sure the bid is still valid. So 1 can be taken, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 possible bids for the 6 that I just did. Let's take a look. What did we do? Minotaurs and Silver Shields. Minotaurs and Silver Shields. We're updating just to see if things are going to come through. Minotaurs and Silver Shields. No. Is the API delayed? Are those bids even still active? Maybe they're just out of date and we haven't updated it, or just not working. Think I've updated enough? Yeah, just didn't work, right? This is what I've been doing all day. Testing like this to get this really, really polished in the future. Come on. Did these even get listed? That's the question. Did Splinterlands reject those listings? That is a possibility. Oh, look at, just really slow. Was that several minutes? Did it get them off of the new listings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only did 5 of them. Maybe the last one's coming in. I listed 6, so that's strange. Okay. I don't know what to think. But a lot of those bids should be filled now. So, yeah, look at, they're all kind of lower, 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 and 1 is available. We should do some for like 200, 300. Let's find some 300 CP cards and finish them up. I've got a few, not many. Let's see here. All right, 13 of them. And let's do rent at 79. But then I want to load and see what they would actually be. 50s, 420s, 120s, 300s. No, let's do 79 on all of them. Just those bids should all fill up. Because look at, I mean, there's just tons of cards entering the market, but they're re-entering the market. It's not a new listing, so our bid system it looks at new listings really fast. But there's thousands and tens of thousands of cards re-entering the market right now, and it just takes so much time and effort as opposed to find them. How many did we just post? 13 or so? Okay. So let's see when they start jumping in. I'm looking at these days. The 1 day ones are not from the auto rental. They could be still peak monsters, perhaps. Okay, I'm recognizing some of these. Did we just list a Magnor? No, we didn't, right? Yeah. I was like, wait, what? But he just got auto rented. All right, so 1, 2. These 3 looks from Undead Priest, Binari, Undead Priest, and a oh, Binari wasn't even one of them. Oh no, Binari Heatsmith. So 3 of them, 3 of the 13. No others. Does it just take a while? Are the bids still there? Oh, these bids are for 79. I don't know if I bid the right amount. Oh well, darn it. Darn it, darn it. I don't want to list chickens or the mushroom seers. Wonder about the 17,000K ones. 200 bid rates already. Interesting. And oh, the lowest one now is 79. It's going up fast, people. Right in front of your eyes. These bids are going up fast. So the last section that I bid, just bad timing by me. Just things happened quickly and I didn't get in on those rates. I could have maybe listed them higher or something like that and just been more safe. We got some 80s in there. I wonder if I were to refresh this entire thing. All right. And then we go down here, grab these, skip a few, grab all of, let's keep going. I don't want to do the Nostras. '80s. How about that? Rent them out for 80. Let's just make sure they get. I actually want to load these real fast to see 17s, 170s, 22s. Woo! Yeah, let's go with 83s. It's going to be a little bit low of a price on some, but might as well get these all listed. And then let's take a look. How many did we just list? We're in the 1,600 range down to 500 CP. Let's take a look. Boom, a bunch just got listed. Oh, I recognize the Ettins and the Goblin. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, look at a bunch of them. Bunch of them all coming through. That's pretty cool. Seems to be working out all right. And end of year stuff, end of season stuff. Here on Mavericks, just kind of see what's going on. I'll have to read that later. Waxbridge token. He's trying to play in diamond. I don't do that anymore. I'm good with gold. I'm going to rent out all of my diamond cards and just try to play in gold. I'm not. I see, I just have so many max level ones. It's too bad that I maxed them all because I don't want to play in diamond anymore. But maybe there are other people that will play with these cards. What if I were to rent these really high level cards? What's the going rate here? Go to this. 250. Interesting. I am going to do, let's see, let's load the prices. A lot of 80s are surviving to just no cards like it in the market. You know what? Let's try 40. No cards in the market. Then I will be the only one available for them. 420. Interesting. 91. 21. That's crazy. Let's do. There's no other cards available in the market. Shinlo. I don't think any of these are going to get rented. Whatever. Put them on the market for now. I'm not going to play with them anytime terribly soon. Sure, why not? What is the Furious Chicken going for now? 15. How about we do? Oh, that's CP 3.8, huh? Let's do 4.6. And we're just watching this thing climb up. Let's see now. 50 people. 5,000s? At 50? Why? It's not end of season. What are you doing? Why? 5,000 CP cards at 50. Why? Why? I'm just going to say that again and again. I don't get it. But, dude, I got you your cards. Here you go. Boom. Let's do all of those. Rent them out for 51. And let's see what we got. Are they still even around? Yeah, they're still around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is for a 2,800. Let's see. Did I put any 2,800s in there? Yeah, 2,000. Well, let's see. Nothing. Nope. Weird. They're already maybe gone, and this just not updating very fast. Yeah, they're all gone. Look at that. Weird, 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 weird. Gone. Filled so fast. I'm working on old, outdated information by that point. But the market moves so fast. If the market moves as fast, at what point are these things really even valuable to look at? 80 is still there. Minimum cards at 20. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was fun testing and checking out the new stuff. Oh, we want to go in and make bids. We want to buy some of these rental cards in here. So let's go in to the new Chaos Legion stuff. Prices, bids are just coming in. These cards are coming in so fast that the bids are outpacing them, I suppose. The bids are for 202, and yet there's a couple cards in the market at 20. Does that make sense? I wonder if we can buy them. It said that there's some at 19, but there's not. And the bid is for just under that for 20s. So that makes sense. Did we get the other cards, though? Market history. Look, I'm buying a bunch. Well, a decent amount. In the last hour, I've purchased a couple cards. Interesting. Let's refresh again. Okay. Bid for 247, but there's some supposedly at 229. And yeah, there are still some supposedly 247, 247. Now, why are these cards even here? Doesn't that seem strange? At 15, why is that there? Pelcor Conjurers. Now, if we refresh, I'm getting a bunch of the Pelcor Conjurers. But why am I getting them at... Is that the Conjurer that I just tried to get? Yeah. Why am I getting them at... My bid's at 2-1. What's going on here? Maybe it's a combined card still at level 1. So it's just kind of like... Well, I guess the XP is kind of interesting. That does mean it was combined, so that would be a 19. That would be 20 cents each, 21 cents. Okay. But let's refresh. And I ended up with one Pelcor Conjurer. So it's just one of these things. We're working on old, outdated information here, perhaps. Let's refresh. And it's all above. You're still below the bid. You're just coming in so fast that it's just out of date. I don't get it. But I'm still not even able to buy them, is my guess. And let's see. We're looking here, the 1 and the 23. Oh, look, we were able to get a bunch of these at 24? Yeah, 239. Just kind of rounds, which is strange that it rounds. Um, yeah, you know what? Let's. Should we be the top bid on this one? It's so weird that the buy is so much. This is weird. Weird, weird. This is a bit about Splinterland's API just being out of date. Are these already gone? Was that dude already gone that I just tried to get? No, he wasn't. Why was I able to get him with a manual bid when these these bids exist? 248 partial processing. These are processing, but this one's not processing. These are all processing. I don't know. To be honest, it's not necessarily intuitive, I suppose. All right. And the other. Nope. What about over here? 42, 44, 47, 429, 2. Hmm. Well, best of luck to all these people. The Deceiver, I'm actually going to put a bid 201. What just happened? 50? We found one at 197. Why? There's bids out there. I know why, it's a little bit API sort of thing, but yeah. Okie dokie. Did I try everything needed to be tried? I think so. Not tonight. Bye bye.